Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Jake Pappalardo. We are at VIP TV Studios, and I got George Marone over here. George Marone is the owner of Pasquale's chain of pizzerias all around South Florida. Anywhere else besides Florida?
Well, we had a place out in Arizona we gave up, and currently my brother gave up one of his places in Jersey, but he's coming down to Florida to help us, so that's a great thing, you know, to have my family together, you know.
It's a great story. I didn't mean to cut you off. I want to go back to the beginning. Take us back to the beginning and let us know how this started from the very beginning, how you got into this business.
All right. It's a really quick story. I'll make it simple. I was young. I was married. My wife was pregnant, and I'm saying, where am I going today with a couple of $100 salary? So I wanted to get into the pizza business so bad that with $400, I started my first restaurant. I ordered $11,000 worth of equipment. We had it all installed and everything. The guy called me up. He says, hey, we're coming down to get the check on Monday. I said, look, it's a long story, but I'll make it short. I says to him, listen, I says, I don't have it. He says, you're kidding me, the guy says to me. He says, I said, no, I'm serious. I said, I don't have it. He says, wow. He says, you know what? He says, I liked you from the beginning. I seen something in you. He says, and I got an idea. So he comes down the shore, down the Tums River, New Jersey, where we opened our first restaurant in 1974. And he says to me, come on, we're going to your bank. We sat down. He made a thing where he would wire transfer the money, $267, whatever, every week until he got paid back the $12,000 for the equipment. And he said the first time that the money don't come to my checkbook, he says, I back a truck up and take the equipment out. Deal? I shook hands with him, Jake, and that's how I got started with $400 of my own money and built it into a $10 million business.
It's a great story. It's a great story. And yes, an entrepreneur. 1974. Wow, that was the year I was born. Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing, and look what it's become now. Talk to us a little bit about now what the business is now. You get a family business. The sons work, that whole family.
Well, I got my two oldest sons, Georgie and Mike, have been handling the business the past few years, and Nick is back working with us. And together with my three sons and my brothers coming down from New Jersey, I think the company might even get bigger yet. But family is everything. When you have your family and you have the family together, it's very important. That's how you grow. That's how you grow.
You know, I've always appreciated, we moved down here summertime '88, that when we met George and his family, they made us feel like family. And that's what it's like when you go to this restaurant. You walk in and you're like family. So, you know, I really appreciate everything. I appreciate for coming here.
It was a pleasure having you and Joe, and I've had the pleasure of Joe's dad, I think Pat and Nick, everybody. Everybody had a chance to come work with us. And I'll tell you, your whole family is very awesome, too. Your family's awesome, too.
Well, we are all like family, pretty much. So, yes, well, I appreciate it, George. Thank you for the interview. It was great. I always wanted to interview this guy. So we are out, VIP TV.
Pasquale's Pizza, the best. Dollar. What does a friend of mine says? Dollar for dollar, penny for penny. Pasquale's is the best or something. He says, I don't know, something funny like that.
Yeah, everybody else is imitations.
But we're good. The food is good, and we're going to continue to be good, stay good, and hope to keep on expanding.
Thank you, George. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're out. VIP.